It's Auntie Aggie's story time. Let's see what's in store. There's lots of fun for everyone. Who could ask for more? So settle in, get listening. A story now to you we'll bring. Watch and see, what will it be? A brand new tale for you and me. Let's all go and have a look and see what's in the storybook. It's Auntie Aggie's story time. Auntie Aggie's story time. Auntie Aggie's story time. Let's see what's in store. Hello! My name is Auntie Aggie and welcome to the library for Auntie Aggie's Storytime. The place is filled with shelves and the shelves are filled with books and the books are filled with exciting stories. And today I have a super new story for you at home. But I'm looking for lots of story ideas as well. So send your story ideas in to Auntie Aggie and it might be chosen for the story time. And I'll send a McDougalls bookmark to everyone who sends an idea for a story. So, without further ado, it's time for the story. Are you all ready to join in? Oh, come on. Are you all ready to join in? Woohoo! Super! Well, here we go. This week, our story is called The Sheepish Sheep, and it is based on an idea sent to us by Logan and Cameron. Now, in this story, the main character's name is Barry, and he is a very shy sheep. And he keeps telling himself, Barry, don't be bashful. And that's the part of the story you've got to join in with. So say that with me. Ready? Barry, don't be bashful. You can say it even louder. Tell Barry the sheep. Ready? Barry, don't be bashful. Well done. You can join in with that part of the story. Let's get ready. It's the first day of school for the animals who live over in the farmyard. But sometimes the first day is not easy. Some people find it quite hard. Like Barry, the sheep. He was nervous as his mummy sheep brushed all his wool. Don't be sheepish, his mummy sheep said to him. Barry, don't be bashful. Barry trotted away from his mummy on his way to the first day of school. Inside his head, over and over, he said, Barry, don't be bashful. He arrived and he saw all the animals. They all looked so confident and cool. Barry wanted to go home, but he gulped and said, Barry, don't be bashful. In the playground, the animals were playing. The chickens, the donkeys, the mules. He wanted to join in the fun, so he whispered, Barry, don't be bashful. 3 pigs were playing piggy in the middle, but they said, only 3, that's the rule. He was so embarrassed. He wanted to hide, but he said, Barry, don't be bashful. He wanted to join in with Duck, Duck, Goose, but the geese, they were cheeky and cruel. You can't play here. Barry thought he would cry, but he said, Barry, don't be bashful. The cows were playing musical statues with the cattle and also the bull. But there was no room for Barry to join in, so Barry thought, Barry, don't be bashful. So he thought he would join in the ducklings game. They were swimming around in the pool. But they said, this is only for ducks. And he thought, Barry, don't be bashful. Although he kept telling himself to be positive, Barry was feeling so glum. And he went off and sat in the field all alone. He wanted to go home and see Mum. But then he saw somebody else all alone. They were fluffy and covered in wool. Barry was scared to go over. But he said to himself, Barry, don't be bashful. Barry ventured over to the other sheep. Hello, he said with a bleat. The other sheep turned round and gave him a smile that was sheepish but friendly and sweet. I'm Barbara, she said. I'm feeling quite sad. I'm a bit overwhelmed now, you see. It's the first day of school and I don't have a friend. It's all a bit too much for me. Barry sat in the grass beside Barbara as they heard the bell ring at the school. He didn't know what to say to her, but then thought, Barry, don't be bashful. Don't worry, he said. "I'm here with you. You don't have to run or to hide. We can both go to school now together. It'll be easier with a friend by your side." Barbara nodded and they skipped off to farm school, and they had so much fun there together. They laughed and they learned, and best of all, they became best of friends for forever. Barry was pleased he met Barbara. She was the nicest friend that you could find. He was proud that he reached out to include her. He knew you should always be kind. Now, Barry and Barbara are confident, letting everyone play their games at school. And if Barry ever feels sheepish again, he tells himself, "Barry, don't be bashful." What a lovely story with a lovely message. I'll see you all soon, everybody. Bye-bye. It's Auntie Aggie story time, Auntie Aggie story time, Auntie Aggie story time. Let's see what's in store.